Hi, this is Sharyn Fitzpatrick with PresentationXpert, and we're here with two of my most favorite MVPs. We have Echo Swinford and Julie Terberg, and they've been gracious enough to share some of their wisdom with us. So I love your book, Building PowerPoint Templates, Presentation Templates. Tell me, why did you decide to do the book, and what you want the audience to know about?
Well, we wrote the book because there wasn't any information like this out there. And we see, what would you say?
We see hundreds of templates every year, and most of them are built really poorly because the newer versions of PowerPoint are difficult to use compared to the older versions. And so we kept gleaning all this information about what makes a good template and what we could do to build them better to prevent a lot of problems when people keep creating these presentations that have issues because of a bad template. So there was no documentation anywhere. And so Echo convinced me to write the book, and I'm glad we did, but it was a lot of hard work.
It was a lot of hard work. I had to beg and beg and beg, and she finally agreed, and it was a slog. It was, but
a lot of work.
You know, my thing on that is there's this whole ROI with templates. If your template is busted and you spend 10 minutes a day, let's say, screwing around because your template's busted, you don't have the right colors, you have to input the RGBs manually, whatever. But it's busted. It costs you 10 minutes a day. So over the course of a week, you've lost an hour, and then over the course of a year, you've lost a whole week worth of work because your template is screwed up. Now, if you're a corporate user and you multiply that by every person in your corporation, that's hundreds of thousands of hours every year lost because your template's busted.
And then someone creates slides with that template, and then they share those slides with somebody else at the company, so all that badness just keeps spreading. So we hope that building better templates is going to help everyone.
Save time, save money.
One of the things I love is the camaraderie between the two of you. Can you tell us how you met and how you got to be such close friends?
We met here.
2004.
Yeah.
Yep.
We met here, we bonded instantly, we kept in touch, we started working together. Julie pulled me in on a project in when?
Echo started freelancing around 2006, somewhere around there, and we started talking on the phone and working together on projects.
And then we wrote the book, and so every day we were on the phone. My phone says like Julie Terberg 6, Julie Terberg 4.
We talk about 4 hours a day, maybe 5, and then we started walking together in the mornings on Bluetooth headset. She lives in Indiana and I live in Michigan.
But we walk together in the morning.
But we take a walk every morning together.
If you had a magic wand and could figure out what's the one thing you would want in PowerPoint that you could tell Microsoft, what's the one thing that you like?
One thing.
One thing, or two things, but I mean, what do you think?
Better fonts and ability for those fonts to travel.
I like that.
I think I would agree. I got nothing better.
Well, I know for me, the biggest thing about 13 that I loved was the smart grids and the ability to align, and that saved me so much time. It just saved me so much time.
I think they've done a good job about making some of those more difficult and inaccessible features more accessible to typical users. Like, they always had the alignment tools, but if you didn't know they were there, and if you didn't know how to use them, it was hard. But now they've got smart guides, and they're easy, and everybody can benefit from them. I think they've done a good job with that over the past few years.
They've done it. I mean, it's made it night and day difference, I know, for me.
They've surfaced a lot of those more hidden features and made them easier.
So there's a help center here. Can you tell us what you guys do in the help center?
Patrons at the conference can come to anyone in the help center and get help with any issues they have with the program, but sometimes we find they want to ask questions about their content, about their slides. How can I make this better? So it may not just be about the tool, and then we have technical folks in there who write add-ins, and so sometimes they present a solution to something they had no idea existed could be done with an add-in. So it's not just PowerPoint, it's the concepting, the story. Glenna was coaching folks on how to design their Pechakucha presentations. So the help center is more about anything to do with presentations. You know, come to the help center and someone will have an answer for you.
But it's also about specific questions. So how often do you go and say, I have this one little problem with PowerPoint and I need to get it fixed? And that's what they do in the Help Center. So one of our first conferences, this woman shows up, first or second one, I think she shows up, and we spent 15 minutes in there the very first day, the very first morning. She came in, she had a couple questions. She's like, okay, conference is paid for. Worth it all the way. She had everything answered she needed to. That's a good feeling when you can just get specifically what they need.
And
done.
any of the speakers who mention techniques or tips or tricks during their sessions, but there's not enough time to do individual attention, they will say, come see me in the Help Center or go to the Help Center. They will show you how to do this.
Right.
So it's an extension of the sessions that are going on that have a time limit.
Well, thank you both. It's wonderful to see you guys again. We'll see you next year.
Thank you, Sharyn.
Sharyn.
Bye-bye.
Bye.